I am alive, even though I'm tired as shit. It feels so good to be back in the chair after being down and out, catching those antibodies. Well, before we get into the COVID by kid experience, there's 3 things I gotta cover. First and foremost, my deepest condolences to anyone that's lost a loved one to COVID, and my heart goes out to anyone that's still fighting it. Secondly, shout out to everyone that sat in my chair this week. I appreciate you guys so much. I got a fully booked week, my first week back. And third, my apologies to anyone that's DM'd me. It is backed up and racked up. I haven't really been living that gram life because I've been down and out. And you know how these shutdowns are. Close open, close open. I'm only one kid army. But over the weekend, I will be calling you and going over the calendar with you. 4th bonus point. Shout out to all my peers that's been taking some of my clients and taking care of them. Sometimes we, have to send other clients out to other artists. Hope you guys are well, and I hope your books are full as well. Okay, COVID by kid. Let's get into this. So the theory of what had happened was Grammy Ma had an accident. She gets up in the middle of the night, everyone's asleep. She tries to walk to the living room. It's all dark. She falls down and she gets a cut above her eye. All my mom heard was, so by the grace of God, my mom heard her fall down because grandma didn't scream or make a noise. She was like, ah. She goes down the hallway, she looks and she's like, oh God, like, why are you on the floor? And my mom is a medical worker, so she's like, what's your name, where you at, what's today, blah blah blah. She passes. All of us are asleep. My middle brother Minicam wakes up. It's like, oh, what happened to grandma? My mom's like has a towel over her gash. She's like, oh, she got up and then she fell. I'm gonna take her to urgent care. My brother looks at the clock and it's like it doesn't open until like 9 o'clock. That's like 2 hours from then. My mom wanted to take her to urgent care so she can be with her with all that's going on. And my brother like makes a good call. He like takes the towel off and looks at my grandma's gash. He's like, oh hell no, grandma's leaking. So he calls 911 and the ambulance comes. They pick up my grandma, take her to the hospital. Obviously we can't go. She comes back and she's fine. She had to get stitches. Me and my youngest brother, Baby Cam, we wake up. Yo, what happened? We're at the news. We just go to, we know grandma's okay. She's in the hospital. We just go to work and go about our day. Ma comes home after a few hours, got her stitches. My brother Minicam's, comforting her, playing with the iPad. She normally plays solitaire on the iPad with my brother. Grandma's a G, she's cool. She just got stitches. Me and Baby Cam, and my brother Minicam, we're like cynically joking. We're like, yo, we went all of 2020 without catching COVID. Imagine if grandma with her accident went to the hospital, caught that shit and brought it home. Sure enough, like a week later, Minicam's like, yo, I can't taste or smell. And then me and Baby Cam were like, ugh, COVID boy, like, let's get away from him. So we make him wear a mask around the house and he has to go test, and he actually rooms with me and all. I forgot, before my brother tested positive, initially when he said, I can't smell or taste, I immediately contacted the salon and the girls. I told them like, yo, my brother might be positive. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm gonna be taking some time off. I'll be back the 2nd week of February. If I take the test, I come back negative, I'll probably come back earlier. But yeah, prior to him being positive, I said the same thing to people I was in contact 2 weeks prior to that. Okay, let me see if I got this right. So as soon as Minicam tests positive, me and Baby Cam already call off work. We go test. What's funny is he was in the truck with me and around me, but I guess young boy, his results came back negative, and then mine came back positive. And then obviously I contacted everyone again, just confirmed everything. What's funny is I told everyone that like, oh, it's mild, I have a slight headache, I'll be okay. But then, it was nice. Everyone was, oh, get better, do you need anything, blah, blah. I appreciate the support for the people that knew about it and, replied back. So anyways, yeah, I tell everyone that it's mild, I'll be okay. Within the next 3 to 4 days, oh my gosh, like the pain like severely intensified, like dramatically. I had body aches and headaches and just fatigue, and I was bedridden. Like my whole day was get up, go get something to eat, use the bathroom, shower, go back to sleep. I would sleep all day, and then if I had some energy to like watch TV or something, I didn't even watch TV. I would just stay in my bed and like watch YouTube videos on my phone. Oh yeah, I never had a cough, never had a fever, never had the chills. I didn't lose my taste or smell, which is a bad thing because I'm thinking optimistically like, yo, I got COVID, this sucks, but I'm gonna lose so much weight from getting sick. No, I think I'm the only one that got fatter. Man, still moody, still foodie. By the 5th day, that's like when the recovery started, but it wasn't like, yeah, I'm recovering. It was more like, oh, it's not as bad as it was the day before. I was impatient. To me, it was taking forever, but it slowly got better. And then after a few more days, I was like, oh, what? Like I was feeling better. So last week I was able to play some tennis with Papa Cam. I was able to work out, ride my skateboard. But yeah, that week and a half ago, man, I wanted to just get out of the house after the 4th day and get some like sunlight and just be outside because I was in the house in my room the whole time. I could barely walk to the mailbox. I was like, felt like I was lightheaded, like I was gonna pass out, like I was walking on the moon or something. Our dad never texted. We were just like, yo dad, you should go test, you know, you might be positive. And he's on the computer watching YouTube and he's just like, yeah, I probably am. So, and then we're like, man, what the hell? But he's more like, so what if I'm positive? What are they gonna tell me? Stay my ass at home. I already do that. What's crazy is out of the family, I was the only one that got it bad. Like my mom and grandma were just kind of like stuffy nose and maybe a little bit of a fever, but my mom was like only like 1-2 days. Nothing some ibuprofen couldn't fix. And my mom would check in with my grandma like, are you okay? Are you good? She's 92 years old and she's just like, yeah, I'm fine. My mom's like, does your head hurt or anything? She's like, no, my feet hurt. But she's had that before, COVID and whatnot. Minicam, I was like, dude, this shit doesn't hurt. You're not like fucked up or anything. And he's just like, nah, I just can't taste or smell. So man, it's crazy how it just affects people differently. You know, my mom was like, you know why you have it the worst? Because you don't pray to the Lord anymore, Alan. You know, your faith in God is weak. And I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, oh man, mom's over here kicking that religion shit. But then that same night, I was like in bed like, God, I'm sorry. First world problems. Some of you may know I just got into snowboarding, and what sucked and was really frustrating is the homies hitting me up. The rainstorm just happened when I got sick, so there's fresh powder. I haven't experienced the fresh powder yet. Just the slush ice, whatever. Everyone's like, hey, you wanna come snowboard? I was like, bro, I can't shred. I'm down and out with COVID. They're all, oh well, bye, sucks for you. I mean, nah, they were like, are you okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But in perspective, to keep myself grounded, I was like, people are dying, Kim. I was like, yeah, people got it way much worse, and luckily I wasn't hospitalized, or none of the family was hospitalized. I'm glad it happened the way it happened, just me getting it the worst, and I would hate to see my parents or my grandma go through that. What's funny is my clients were like, oh, I knew you would have been all right. I wasn't even worried about you. I was worried about your parents and your grandma. I was like, thanks. All in all, everyone's okay. Everyone's good currently. After this experience, am I more paranoid? No. I'm the same way. It's just wash your hands, wash your ass, wear your mask when necessary, be respectful. Now, do I have that confidence boost like, I already had it, I can go do anything? Nah, I'm not gonna be like that either. Here comes my opinion, so don't crucify me. But I really just think we're gambling, we're rolling the dice, we're playing probability. You take your basic precautions, and if it's time for you to get it, you're gonna get it. And prayers to you, and let me know if you need me to drop something off for you. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for listening to my rant. Thank you to my clients, my friends, my family, everyone. I'm so happy to be back behind the chair, sharing those life stories with you, getting you guys those hair gains. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your money. Hey, I don't get hazard pay, sick pay, holiday pay, overtime. So for the ones that realize that, and be tipping fat, thank you for that. This is Alan Kid Cam, vid by Kid. Peace, love, you, and Gorilla Glue. Force.